Dralas are positive spirits which are attracted to sacred spaces. Unlike other house spirits, they do not possess a physical form. They are spiritual entities which are more like essences of magical energy or wisps of spiritual substance. They are one of the most desirable spirits to attract to your home because they offer a lot of benefit without the risks of other house spirits. Although they are attracted to sanctified spaces, you don't need to live in a church or a temple to attract Dralas. You only need to take pride in an orderly and hospitable household and concentrate on compassionate service to residents and guests. Although the name Drala is derived from Tibetan Buddhist beliefs, these beings exist in every corner of the world. Every church or temple which has a holy aura and every old family home with a loving feel to it is full of Dralas. If you ever entered a place anywhere in the world and thought to yourself, this place has a really good feel about it, then odds are you are feeling the presence of Dralas. Although brownies, gnomes, and other spirits could also be the source of good vibes, but since Dralas are so common in any place with a good history, you should suspect Dralas first. A thickly populated Drala home is among the most amazing boons to be found by any seeker of house spirits. Physical characteristics. Dralas are not actually physical beings and won't be visible to the average person. Psychically sensitive children and animals will sometimes feel their presence and may even see or hear them on occasion, but they actually exist in a much finer vibration of existence than we do, and so they will probably remain undetected. If they are detected, they will appear as flying, swooping, and turning lights or as light-tinted vapor darting around in wisps. But more likely, they will simply be felt on an emotional level. Even the most unperceptive individual will be able to detect the sanctified aura and feeling of deep, satisfying well-being which Dralas naturally exude. They give off this feeling in the same way a light bulb radiates light, and it is impossible not to feel it. This will have a very positive effect on most beings, making them feel secure and content. But how much you are affected by the Drala's energy depends on your own level of enlightenment and the evolution of your soul. The more advanced you are spiritually, the more positive you'll feel around a Drala. Special powers. Dralas are not physical beings in the sense we understand, and so all their powers can be seen as special. They will rarely be visible, but will always be felt. They are not bound to physical space, and so they can travel through the walls and across town in a split second if they so wish. They are thought to have the power of telepathy, but their language is a language of images and feelings, so don't expect to hear a voice in your head. They often enter a homeowner's dreams in order to aid their spiritual development or to give them an important message. They have a positive influence on all living things. Pets and plants in or near a Drala-rich home will always thrive. How to attract? To attract Dralas, you need to treat your home like a sacred temple. If you keep the house clean and orderly, design it for helpful service to its residents, and live a positive, spiritually active lifestyle, then it is likely Dralas will come. All interpersonal relationships should be positive, and all chores should be done regularly, reverently, as if your home was actually a temple, a church, or a sacred place. This is what attracts the Dralas, a place that is treated like a sacred space and also has the feel of one due to kindness, service, and spiritual development happening within its walls. Creating a dedicated meditation room in your home will do wonders. The Drala will be attracted to that room like a magnet. Although it is not clear why, the use of incense and candles dramatically increase the attraction of Drama. This is thought to be because of the long history of using these items in sacred spaces. The instinctive memory of the Dralas therefore associates such things with its traditional homes. If you create a religious shrine, this will also attract Dralas as effectively as a meditation room. It does not matter what religion you follow. The Dralas are attracted to any being who is seeking to increase their spiritual substance by meditation, prayer, or by dedicated acts of love and kindness. If your home ever descends into a scene of spiritual crudeness, cruelty, or great disorder, the Dralas will slowly begin to leave. Once they have started to leave, it is like an unstoppable tide. They will start to flee exponentially in the same tidal way that they had come in the first place. Benefits. Dralas are noble beings which come to worthy homes and ennoble everyone and everything within by their very presence. This ennoblement attracts still more Dralas, and this creates a powerful cycle of ever-increasing spiritual power. Skilled Drala gatherers have created residences with such intensity of Drala power that they appear almost superhuman, with auras of power and sanctity suffusing their homes and their persons. The amount of Drala accumulation you achieve has no limits. So long as you are enlightened and good-hearted enough to keep attracting them, they will keep coming. This is why a Drala is probably the very best house spirit you can possibly attract, because the possibilities of positive blessings are unlimited. People who have made their homes saturated by Dralas will have incredibly good luck in everything they do, but particularly in interpersonal relationships. Animals will be much more likely to trust a human touched by Dralas. If you meditate or seek spiritual or magical self-development, then Dralas will increase your likelihood of success exponentially. Of all the house spirits, none will help self-development as fully and noticeably as the Dralas. Evil spirits will literally be incapable of entering a home that has Dralas resident. They will be repelled just like the polar opposites of a magnet. Not only will evil spirit infestation become impossible, but even evil mortals will find it very hard to enter your sanctified space. They will be disinclined to even enter your home, let alone harm it or its occupants. What is more, if you have been fortunate enough to gather a thick profusion of Dralas in your property, they will leave their positive aura on you and your loved ones, even if you leave the home. That means, even if you are in another city or across the earth, you will still have good luck, protection from evil, and a supercharged trajectory to enlightenment, just as completely as if you were in your Drala-rich household. Risks. There are no risks involved with Dralas. The only issue that may arise is if you need to invite evil people into your home. A person with a crude and undeveloped soul will find it very hard to stay in a home that is thick with Dralas. If you have important guests which you don't know are evil, the evening will probably not go well. The spiritually crude individuals will feel very uncomfortable and will want to leave as soon as possible. Not only is the spiritual purity of the Dralas unsavory to them, but the Dralas as well will be wanting them to leave. For most people, however, this power to repel evil is seen as an added benefit of having Dralas rather than a risk.